Every step forward feels like falling back. Every road taken leaves another crack. How do you win when the game's a trap? How do you move when the map's gone black? Racing the edge, can't slow down. Heart on fire, spinning round. Too soon, I hit the tune. Racing the edge, can't slow down. Can't slow down. Can't slow down. Racing the edge, can't slow down. Foot on the gas, the road blurs gray. Dust in my teeth, but I can't stay. Chasing horizons that fall away. Endless running, endless fade. I see the end, but it's out of reach. Feels like a tide pulling at my feet. Racing the edge, can't slow down. Heart on fire, spinning round. Too soon, I hit the tune. Racing the edge, can't slow down. Sky's wide open, but it feels so tight. Every mile steals another night. Gripping the wheel, but it's slipping fast. Dreams like smoke, they never last. Racing the edge, can't slow down. Heart on fire, spinning round. Too soon, I hit the tune. Racing the edge, can't slow down. Every step forward feels like falling back. Every road taken leaves another crack. How do you win when the game's a trap? How do you move when the map's gone black? Racing the edge, can't slow down. Heart on fire, spinning round. Too soon, I hit the tune.
Hello everyone, welcome to Season 18, Week 8 of VRML. My name is Timmy, I'll be your caster tonight, getting a 30-minute later start than normal, 9:30, which is not that bad. Got two good teams, Resin Mafia and Dogos Argos. Resin Mafia knows an older team came back Season 18 to play, so fun to have them around. Dogos Argos around since Season 17, so last season they finished around the bottom, but they're slowly crawling up the leaderboard. So should be a good one. This is my second go around at trying to cast a game tonight. The first one ended a forfeit going the way of LRP winning. So that's a one score for you tonight. Already decided. But now onto the bands we have for tonight. We have Suburban Downfall going for Resin Mafia, and Subway and Egress coming from Dogos Argos. If we go to map stats here, we can see that the Dogos Argos band, Subway and Egress, Resin Mafia, Egress they played 3 times, lost it once, and Subway they played it 3 times, lost it once. So could have been Quarantine, could have been a better map to ban. Probably could have banned Bizarre as well, but I think if there is banning off comfortability, those 2 maps would probably be better up there if you're going for comfortability. So that's that. And then Resin Mafia banned Downfall and no Downfall and why am I drawing a blank here? Downfall and Suburbia. So Downfall they've played it once, won it once, 4-3, probably won that on Volks. And then Suburbia lost it once but played it twice, so they played one once. I could check who they lost that against. And just real quickly, give me one quick second. That goes Argos. They lost Suburbia to Boss Games 5-2. So that's the team they lost it against. Team they won it against was Jaminas, which is not a bad team to win it against either. So decent pick, I would say, coming from Dogos Argos, considering a decent ban from Resin Mafia, considering who they won it against. They might not feel comfortable. Actually, has Resin Mafia played Jaminas this season? They have not yet, so I can't tell what it was. Oh wait, shoot. Yeah. And then Connoisseurs down below. Not as many as you normally, just because it's a challenge match, but I pick Resin Mafia here. Easily a word where Dogos Argus could win this. It just depends on the right map. Like if they pick the right middle map, and then go on to the map 3, I think they could do it. But for Bizarre, it could actually be a good one. Dogos Argus played Bizarre 7 times, won it 4, so they've lost it 3 times. So could go either way. Maybe not enough info from Resin Mafia to tell who would win it. Hold on. It's telling them to start whenever. 404 Goose Silisty. I have no idea how to say that 9. Yeah, I'm just gonna say like Sile. And then Dub Shannon for Resin Mafia. And now Dogos Argos, we have a full team. Farragon, Ivan Dupol, Vicky Go, Loco, and John Clark. So those are your team names right now for both teams. 404 Goose, famously known for being on Era 404, who almost won a VRML championship back in 11-12, somewhere around there, I think. Season 11-10 maybe. So around there. But yeah. So that, oh yeah, I was going to check who Resin Mafia played Bizarre. Played Bizarre against OVL Legacy. Not a bad win against OVL Legacy. I should say that. And then 5-3 against Nordic Tactical. This could be a map that Dogs Argus can win. Because those 2 teams aren't the greatest. Who do they win it against? Lost it to Fukutos. Lost it to Boss Games. Won against RGM. Won it against LRP. Lost it to OGs. Won against VR Militia. And then won it against Fukutos because they played them twice. So you could see definitely could see it win. Both teams, I'd say, play the same like level teams, so it could. I think this could be like a 4-2, but considering it's Volk, I'm gonna go 4-3 with Dogos Argos on this map, just because. Actually, yeah, 4-3. If they get the right objectives, if they get like one of the objectives where you can get capped on, 4-2 towards Resin Mafia, or even in the 5s, is a possibility. But lobby is filling up. We just need one more player for Resin Mafia to join. I'll get you guys into the game. You'll notice that I spiffied up the top of the leaderboard. So there you go. You can see records. You can see the ranks of the teams in terms of the leaderboard, and you're gonna see their logo. So some little stuff I added. So should enhance the quality of our time here in Bazaar a little bit. But right now, tank objective is our first one. I think if they spawn close Resin Mafia, actually I don't even know how Resin Mafia plays. So I don't know. And we do have our 5th from Resin Mafia, Lil Zambi. Lord Nas also joined us as the 4th. So game time is here. Just in time for a quick commercial. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? Nah. But yeah. Bazaar. Lord Nas, I know him for his C4s. I don't know most of the Dogos Argos guys. I know the advantage they have is speaking in a different language, their comms. Whereas the Mafia won't be able to understand them unless they have some Spanish speakers of their own. But first round, why did everything go away? Okay, there we go. First round. And we do have quick spawn. For Resin Mafia here. Looks like a very spread Marsoc here. Only 2 going the way of the cross. Nice little spot from Ivan. Could catch Sly here when he's not expecting it. Defense though. 4 Dogos are very tucked, tight. Farragon in this nice little spot in this hut. Will catch anyone off guard if he just holds an angle. He sits still, he should be fine. Sly just trying to get some shots out from Ivan. Ivan misses though. So he will have a free passage. They will know he's over here, so could see a fight versus Farragon and Sly. Holy, why am I lagging so much? Yeah, I'm just gonna try and fix that real quick, folks. Why? We'll try that. See if that makes it a little bit better. I don't know. Very coordinated push though. Slowly just creeping up, trying to see if they can get any exposed Dogos players. Which none of them will peek. 1%'s moving around is Vicky, but he's on objective, so. Smoke. I don't know if that's where he intended. Oh, he tried to block this. Okay. Doesn't go where he wanted it to, though. Dubshan now getting out in the open. We have Lord Naz using. I don't know, dude. We have Lord Naz using the roof right now. He might be able to pick off Farragon if he gets too exposed. Farragon's holding nice. 2 slow teams. Smoke's now starting to roll onto objective. See those lines now. Whoa. Very nice. Oh, shoot. I would try to get to the right end.
One across the street on drugstore.
Called a -1. For Goose with some nice triggers. That does catch Goose. Doesn't see him though.
Right here, right below me on drugstore. Building
Naz
cross.
calling out and does catch him. But Vicky gets a little Zambi. Oh, where's... Oh, Zambi was peeking this blue room door right here. Zambi from objective kills him. Naz removed with the smoke. That won't affect much other than Ivan's sight of line. Farragon though, made a single word. Sai will not know he's there, so I expect that to only go one way. John Clark can honestly just rotate back at this point. He could probably go to help Io down in that blue room, just sit at that door, watching across to here, making sure no one gets along. We do have Farragon. Does get Sai, doesn't. Like I said, very, very good spot if you're not known. And 203 smoke goes out from Naz. 404 Goose will try to get across. Ivan, though, will catch 404 Goose. That should be the round as Naz is on roof. It will take him around 30 seconds to get down. By then, it will most likely be the 1 minute mark. So, unless they do get too peaky, Dogos Argos should not, though. They should stay tucked. They know they have all objective. They know where last guy is. They could honestly just send one guy around the whole ladder. They're not going to do that, though, as they know if they just hold their spots, they'll be fine. John Clark might honestly catch Nas depending on which way he goes.
Me muevo hacia el Appling.
Ooh, might catch John Clark off the line. He might have just saw him there.
Uno por el sur, pegado a las paredes.
Yeah, he definitely sees him. That will be around next 100 to finish it. First round, Dogos Argos, the underdogs. No, that's wrong. Team. Perfect. 1-0. I forgot to change map as well. Perfect. And there we go. 1-0, first round. Both teams playing very slow on Marsoc and Volk. Let's see if there's any change up to their play styles on their opposite sides. I don't think we should see much difference. Maybe some aggression from Dogos Argos and Resin Mafia. That would be something. Actually, Resin Mafia might be the ones to aggress more, I think. Just because they have the past of being NA, being fast. They were around during season, I think 12 and 13, maybe more seasons, but I don't know what they were like in the past, but could be a very aggressive round right here, possibly quick. So let's see. Teamwork coming from a Dogos Argos, though. Let me show you this. We got all of Dogos Argos with 1 kill. Team Ace right there. Only kills on Resin Mafia side is Goose and Naz, so see if they can step it up here. I hate that. Okay, there you go. But yeah, first round in the book, second round on your way. But Dogos Argos do get the far spawn, could lead to some aggression from Resin Mafia.
A bunch of Afghanis and AKs beat the CPT-6.
Smack that ass.
Go back to a loadout check. Naz, C4, Tar. Holographic, both of them going in there. Goose, Sly. Side just checking, make sure south is good. And Naz looking to push up. You will face no contact as most of Dogos Argos will be going like vertical, which is not really normal. Wombas are normally going horizontal with the map. But we do have, who is that? Zambi. Could get a major pickup right here. Oh no! Doggo spawn first. The aggression from Zambi is noticed. They will now have to clear him to pass, but he gets this nice little line. I don't know if they'll expect this. I think Zambi just needs to move to a different line. If he was sat at this line, he would have been fine, because then he would have cut off all lines to the south. Now he has the chance of getting flanked. Could get one pick, but then Ivan will be able to get basically instantaneous refrag right here. I'm gonna go to Nas. Do you see C4 on him still? Oh, he threw that away. C4 right there. It's a nice little C4 too. So we'll go back to that in just a second. Zambi though on the flank will catch Loki
Scratch one.
trying to crawl towards an Az. Scratch one, possibly another. No kills obtained from either side there. Util. What a toss. That's a flat. Oh, if that was a nade. Oh my. Only if. Do we have Ivan though slowly hung up behind Zambi? The trade though will go in favor of Dogos Argos. It will make that a 4v4. Farragon now just needs to revive. That's all he needs to do. Do have John Clark alone now, pushing this courtyard. LSW in hand. And you don't see it around much, but there's a great impact as a support role because of that drum mag right there. Give that to teammates with MK or 5.56 ammo like guns. So M5.56 capable guns. That's what I meant. Very slow push, slower than Resin Mafia's. I think you can't. I don't know if you can or can't. They're walking into Naz's trap though, as Farragon and Vicky move towards him. Possible first pick here for Naz on this objective. Oh, wait. Oh, Vicky's going long. Ooh, this is nice. Farragon looks wrong way, but it's a trade. 3-3. As we reach the 2-minute mark, last 3 defenders for Resin Mafia are around objective. Those are the 2 roamers. This could lead to a major screw up if Resin Mafia get too peaky. However, we do see
They're at 3 as well.
Ivan, as you just heard, it was a trade.
You think Naz is going out without a fight?
See, Goose calling out that trade, perfect call out too. He's gonna catch Vicky here though. He's gonna catch Vicky here. Oh, he doesn't.
That's all good.
That was Argos though, going a little bit too slow. At the 1 minute mark, Ivan's just still sitting here, even though he sees the body. Now he'll start to speed up. Looks like he'll push the south. Goose not able to see Vicky, maybe now, but yeah, entering last minute. Goose will get that kill as soon as I come off of him.
Honest one.
Nice little line there.
Bizarre.
Instead of using radios, calling out through his vocal callouts. It's better, quicker to do that. Dogos Argos will need to speed it up. Ivan, no regard, just running in. What a pick from the side. Watching Dubsham's back. Final 15 seconds. John Clark will all run out. They heard him. And that will be second round. 1-1 at the end of the second round. So, Volk trade on this first objective to be expected with slow teams and their play styles. I think Dogos Argos just wasted a little bit too much time there, so it's whatever. But speed it up a little bit. I think if they speed it up a little bit, they'll be fine in the long run. Got Badger. We got who's that up there? Wicked. We got Wicked. We got Badger. And we got Mario Gigina. Vamos Fer. Yeah, so after that round, Goose 3-1 for Resin Mafia, Farragon, and Vicky are going to be your leaders for Dogos right now. Come on. And our second objective is going to be Kiat, middle Kiat. So could be a capital one. Depends on how aggressive Resin Mafia want to get this. I think if they get left side, like southwest side of the map, I think they go for a quicker push. If they get bomb right, they'll try and go slow, just get picked, see if they can see anyone on the roof. Because if anyone's on this roof, it's much easier to cap. Because if you kill everybody else, you can just leave this guy up here and just run for the cap down here. That's the downside of having a person up there. So, yeah. Oh, no way you can't go through this. What? Bottom right side of the map for Resin Mafia. Goose making sure no one pushes. Zambi pushing up though. Ooh. Loco finds that corner. Could be very, very nice spot to get at least one pick. Doesn't try to wait for more to pass by. Silo get Farragon, who is sitting at that oil barrel.
What the fuck are those?
Scratch.
Someone's
Are
confused.
you playing with a shotgun?
No, that's big gun. Big gun. Big mag.
That motherfucker sound like a shotgun. Who'd you kill and where?
He was on like those barrels, like right down that lane.
The west or over here?
For Goose trying to find that refrag for Zambi. I don't think he would expect where Loki is though. Might expect a rotation. But Util going for a dark stairs, make sure no one peeks him from there. Does give Loki the idea that someone is here. He might honestly swing this. No, trades. Trades that. See this three-man push from the right side of the map. John Clark in a very meta spot. This has been a spot dated back since Globachem was playing. So he does have to be aware of that. Dubshin also has to be aware of his head and sound cues he's making. Ivan needs to be ultra aware of how his team is holding up. Does need to turn around. He does at the right time. Turns away though. It's one kill right there. Smoke. Oh, hits the side of the building. Smoke on the objective though. Ivan now starting to rotate back. We do have Vicky though, a nice spot to stop a cap unless they're inside. Ivan just needs to get to this corner. Doesn't. Let's Lord Naz pass. He is going inside. He pulling out the tablet possibly. Tubsham though actually might pull out the tablet. Vicky opting not to push out. This could be a cap right here. The digits are going in. Play that Angry Bird, son. Play the Angry Bird. Play the Angry Bird. Oh. Just like that, 3-1 triples Resin Mafia's score to take them the match point in round 3. Nice execution from Resin Mafia. I forget who's there. Vicky, I think. No. Hold on. John Clark. If John Clark was looking to his right, obviously he would kill him, but I think it's better if you look right, because if you're sitting in the corner, then you don't need to... Sitting in the corner, you barely need to be looking left because you should have Vicky there to get your instant refrag, so you wouldn't have to worry about that. Only spots you have to worry about is your right and what's in front of you. Because if you get killed from in front of you, that means that tells your friends that, hey, there's a guy either on objective or right on you. But even then, if he was looking right, he could have gotten the trade, made it a little bit harder for Resin Mafia to get the cap, but Vicky was not moving from his spot, so it doesn't seem like it was gonna end up any other way besides a cap there. Yeah, on to round number 4, where we already have match point. I thought this would be a little bit longer considering both teams' play styles on that first round of the game. Yeah. We're on round number 4 here with Resin Mafia on the defense and the possibility to close out the map like Dubsham just stated. It seems like we have an aggressive defense from Resin Mafia. But Dogos Argos will get the cross very soon. Zambi just peeks when he gets in, but Zambi also could possibly find one. He will.
East -1.
Misses Farragon, but Naz could have it. Looks like he has a C4. Goose from roof gets Ivan. Doing everything can to close it around. Dubsham with that nade as well. Onto Loki. Looks like a Loco. Wow, that was a nice nade. Damn, he was tucked in here too. Dubsham over there. Another nade. This time misses though. Zambi. Farragon trying to sneak his way through. Now just a 5v1.5 as Vicky all alone now. I think he does need to look back though, as Naz crossing. Sound cues are given. Naz is gonna peek this from the road, I'm pretty sure. Zambi giving the callouts that.
I was probably ambient.
Oh! Waves off the sound cues that Vicky gave. Vicky now gets one piece in the puzzle. I don't think he'll get any farther though, as he does not decide to go for Loco, but instead fight Zambi in a very, very low chance to win. The swing and the trade, But that will do it 4-1 on Bazaar for Resin Mafia. Good attempt from Dogos Argos. I think the lack of death before cap made it so Resin Mafia could obviously get that cap and pull away for that just 1 second. But I did say a cap could come out. I did predict Resin Mafia would win. I did say 4-2, so 1 point off. It was still a close one. But yeah. Next map. Oh. Next map on our way. Looks like... Ooh. This map is a map I said should have gotten banned, but in the end it didn't. So... Okay, there we go. This map 2. It's gonna be quarantine. So if we go to map stats for that one, quarantine. Both these teams have played more than much other maps besides Bazaar, obviously. Resin Mafia has played it 4 times, won it twice, and then Dogos has played it 6 times and only won it twice. So more of an advantage for Resin Mafia here, but both have only won it twice. So could see it going either way here. Let me check who actually let's go to the objective we have and change the team names, obviously. Actually, round 1 is going to be starting. We do have the middle burning objective, so fun one to start on. Resin Mafia will be starting on Volk this time instead of Marsoc, as it is Dogos Argos pick. Dogos Argos is getting the quick-ish spawn, if you want to say it. Spawn one of the closer ones. Could have gotten one in the far east. So Zambi trying to play this slow game on AC. However, if someone gets white car, he could fall. Sai setting up camp in hospital. Only on the first floor, not willing to get picked. Going to the roof. Might attempt to go to roof later once they figure out their spawn. Dubshan gets Vicky. Might not expect another one there. Now they know their spawn. And he knows where Loco is, so he might just be
There's one hiding behind that little vehicle up there.
Might just nade that, actually. I think a nade would work. We do see 4-4 Goose on the roof. This is what spawn identification can do for you. It can allow you to get up onto these positions. If he just looks onto AC, he could find one. But Keybert, a new move onto the roster for tonight.
Yeah, he's hiding behind this truck over here.
Dubsham now fighting Loco. Goose fighting Ferguson now. But he will go down to him. Runs out of ammo. We'll have to switch the mag. That could have been made for Dubsham there. As it's a 3v2. Whoa. Whoa, what the fuck?
Fuck, I missed all those shots. They're on AC.
Dubsham now pinned between both of these players. A nade. What it does! And then Sai from the assist from... But the cap from Keybert! Oh my god! I just caught that. Keybert slides his way into objective to get the 2 points. Oh my god. I was too focused on Dub Sham to see Keeper just slide that in. Oh my god. Great round from Dogos Argos as they get to immediately up 2 points in that first round. Oh my god. All the attention drawn to AC lets Keeper slide in and get the cap. Keeper was using a lot of smokes on that, so he could have been caught there, but wow. I think if he just didn't use any smokes, he would have got that. Like, got even faster because he could have just ran across and just capped. Like, it's simple. Holy. Dub Sham, the captain, doing everything he can in the north to halt the advance, but wow. I'm impressed. Some James Bond-esque round there. But now up 2-0. Dogs are just looking for that Volk win. Already quicker match point than Resin Mafia could have had. Round number 2, same spawn for Resin Mafia. We will definitely see a different playstyle here. We will probably see a guy push up to white car. We will probably see a guy possibly push outside that door over there. We could possibly see side is going all the way around. Might be going towards a 3-story. You never know. A tuck defense coming out from Dogos Argos. Like all the other rounds. Loco, though, in a nice spot between these oil tanks right here. This is a spot that could just be very helpful in the late rounds, as some people might not check this, so they might get picked off very easily. I'm just looking for picks. Farragon giving the callouts that they are here. Let's see what happens here. Attention might start shifting towards impact. Farragon getting aggressive though. Slow peek, looks away. Oh. -1. It is only a down. Does get the confirm. Naz from behind though gets that instant trade. 4-4. As we do see Dogos Argos getting flanked. Loco will need to start doing something in just a second to quell this attack from spreading. And Ivan is in a good spot. Oh, okay, keep getting stuck and stuff. Silo getting behind Ivan with a nice shot from the little Zambi. Smoke going out onto objective. Dub Sham taking a little health. If Resin Mafia want to win this round, they need to wait for Sai to get up here and kill Ivan. I think Ivan will win Douglas Argos this round. Unless he gets just picked off from Naz. They still have 3 minutes. They could do plenty of stuff here. They have Keebert very, very stretched out. Which could, I think if he just pushed up to AC, he could do more damage up there. Have that, the twin building controls.
He's behind this little pillar right here, right?
Dub Sham with the M249. Spray and pray tactic. Keebert. Naz. Impact. Let's get a little play from him. Now he goes to AC. Sai though still being Slow in hospital. I have to pick up the pace soon because his captain looks like he's as well as dead with 4 lines about to be put onto him. Opts to rotate out. Smarter move. Sai though, what? Sai needs to start going faster though. Has to realize that Ivan is on the roof. Dub channel with shots onto objective. Vicky, but he will be taken out by Ivan. Like I said, if Sai was a little bit faster and Resin Mafia was a little bit slower, could have panned out just dandy. But now, 2 minutes left.
Nah.
Some shots from objective, maybe scared a little bit. Sai now finally making his way up to the top of hospital. He will catch Ivans here. It will be just 1 pick though. I don't think he'll be able to do much after this unless he kills Vicky and goes for cap. He does make a sound cue though. Ivan could just call that out. Ooh, Ivans might drop down actually. Never mind. Sai's wasting a lot of time here. Utility. It is a flash. It doesn't actually catch Ivan. The duel on top of hospital. It's taken by Sai, but 50 seconds left in the round. Keybert still in AC. We'll try and catch him probably. 40 seconds now. Crashing is Dogos Argos. 30 seconds. He does not have enough time for this. Smoke for the cross. Here's the beeps. Keybert going behind him though. He will probably get a offline. Yeah, I think that might be it. That Keybert might be it. No, he goes a different way. 15 seconds. Still possible cap opportunity from Sai as he's taken out. Map point taken by Douglas Argos in the second round. So great job from Dogos right there. Holy, Quarantine is their map. They've, from the looks of it, they played it more though this season, so they have probably more experience. They have more experience with being slow. Adding Keybert to the lineup for tonight helps their level of aggressiveness and stealth, because it seems like he's the more aggressive player on Douglas Argos. So yeah, 3-0. Going now to round 3 with a match point already. Last time we saw Resin Mafia get a cap on round 3 on Bazaar, so we could possibly see that again, depending on this. It could cap on this. I could see them doing that. We got the mall objective behind mall objective, so easily could sneak up along here, cap, considering how tucked the Dogos Argos defense is. So I think if they get a guy like in here and what's all just looking this way, they should be fine. But that's if he doesn't get picked off peeking too much. So Katie's on the board. Oh, we do have a drop from Dogos Argos. We might get Vicky back in here then. Can we get any predictions for map number 3? Map 3 will be Resin Mafia's pick, so it could be a actually no, all my favorite maps are gone. Boo. Head back to this screen. I can't see a cargo. Actually, I don't think you can see a cargo here. Oh, they picked Bizarre. You can see a custom map. Possibly an Arctic, maybe a USS Quest. Shipyard. Could be maps up there, so. I'm just gonna go put this thing into a little break. Actually, no, he's back. Oh, Vicky is in here now. Never mind. I was gonna put y'all into the waiting screen, but nope. Round number 3, possibly the last round of quarantine already. I think this will go. I think this will go on one more round though. Resin Mafia, all they need to do is just hold. C4 exchange. That will probably be going towards the underground here. It's the only thing I think you would use C4 for. Unless they put C4. Is that active?
Move. Don't stay in the open.
Is that really active?
I don't see him north.
Wow, it is active. Little Zambi push up into the Starlight pit. Dogos Argos pushing the northern side of the map. First contact will probably be Sai and Motel. But we will see a slow push up to start. Didn't expect much else, but make sure no one sneaks up on them, pushes out. As you see Ferguson on the right side of your screen, just making sure no one gets to hospital. Vicky and Loco getting close to each other to get possible refrags, and Ivan just clearing out possible spots that people could be sitting at, just waiting for people to pass by. That is 4 of your players, but we do have Keebert in hospital, so I can move up a little bit here. Wait in the first 3 minutes out, I'm guessing. Make sure no one pushes out. We do have a stacked mall area. And we also do have that C4 on objective, so I don't think any caps will be coming out this round. I think the most we can get is a 1-point win for Dogos Argos here. But right now, you can't really do anything off of spawn ID because you don't really have spawn ID. Because it's been 2 minutes, you can get anywhere on the map in 2 minutes. So you can't really move off of spots, Resin Mafia. Only thing you can move is where you are in your spot now. Like if you're in Motel, you can move what window you're at. If you're in where Goose is, you can move like where you're looking. What side of the map you are, that's the only really thing you can look at.
Guys are pretty good.
Keebert trying to... If I was him, I'd try to see if there's anyone Starlight Pit. Because that could be a real drive stopper here. Unless he's trying to pick off Goose, who's not peeking at all. Actually, sorry, that's not Cyan Motel. That is Dubsham. It's in the bottom right part of it. Nice little hold right here. No one can get to that objective. Smoke. Farragon. Covers Motel. I like that smoke. But both their handheld smokes are short. Another smoke smokes galore going everywhere but where they need to go. And they're also not close enough to do anything off of these smokes. A little bit off. Zambi, though, like I said, drive stopper could only down Paragon, though, as Keeper will now try and... Keeper will not look towards Zambi. As you can hear Farragon giving those callouts to Dogos, making sure they know he's Sarlacc Pit. Keeper, though, he jumped down. Dubsham.
Is that us in train courtyard?
It was him in train courtyard,
okay.
yes. Didn't kill him. Injured him enough for Dogos to take him out. It is a 5v4, though. Very easily. If Dogos Argos goes fast in this last minute. But they did waste all their utility. They just had a few smokes left. They could have done something. Keeper getting too aggressive, pushing it out of the way of his team. The trade.
I got -2.
Even.
I'm dead on top of,
Trade is even. That C4 is still there. It looks like Dogos wants this cap. So they will have the 10 with that C4 right there. We'll see when it goes off.
Outside, OJ on the wall.
30 seconds, buzzer is out now. Dubsham from Motel will be able to stop Farragon. That will stop the push in general, as now they need to run by. Mornaz will catch Ivan. Dubsham gets 50. Final man Loco, who will not even get close to Ivan. Oh, C4! No! Where's that C4 at? No, I want to see what C4 was. No. But third round for Resin Mafia. See how Dogos Argos does on the defense here. But it was a well thought out push, I will say. Just too much time wasted. And too much util wasted on that first barrage of smokes. I think if they used half of those smokes and they actually did reach objective, they could have saved the others for when they were closer at that 1 minute mark, because then they could have smoked across. They would have made Dubsham run out. They could have picked him. They could have made Naz blow his C4 early and just all out hell, making Resin Mafia just push back. 4-4 Goose wouldn't have been able to call out anything. His body was in a terrible spot for callouts. Yeah, I think if they wasted one less minute, then I think they would have had that. I think so. But yeah, that's round number 3 for y'all. Now 4 on your way. Update for any new people in the chat. First round of quarantine, we did have a cap going Dogos Argos. That's why you see 3 as we are on round 4. So, match point already. Saw match point on map 1 for Resin Mafia on round 3 as well. Actually, no. Round 2 for Dogos Argos was match point. So, oh, and we're not going in. Okay, cool. Same spawn for Resin Mafia.
That would make me mad.
They are saying they're on that cap, so wise words from I think Dubsham, or it could have been Sai, but Sai will go to this cross. He will not opt to go into the pit. Instead, he will slide on by. Luckily, no one was watching. Ooh, we do have Keeper, I think that was. Keeper, yeah, pushed out with his orange barrels. If he was just looking across, though, he could see almost a 2K. Misses Naz, though, will catch I think that was what, Zambi. But Naz does go down to Loco. Keeper getting another one. Statement round here. Not even a minute in, 3 Resin Mafia players are dead. Last 2 up. Ooh, Dubshan from behind. Keebert hears him though. 3K for Keebert. The hat trick. Sai will catch Ivan on that very aggressive push. 4 versus 1. Sai has to kill lots more to even think about cap. I think he will take this slow though. What are you contemplating? Keeper might getting a little bit too exposed. Get too exposed. 3v1. Two of the 5 for Sai. The rest of the Dogos Argos will know where he is coming from though. Vicky already looking that way, so. Just wait. We'll see Sai try to see if he can get any more picks. He won't though, so he'll sit here for probably another minute. He might start pushing out 230. Let Dogos Argos think he rotated. Still think they could have thought he rotated, but we could also see. No, he looked away. Trying to see if Vicky's holding where Sai is pushing from.
Vienen por el hospital, vienen por el hospital.
Does see him give the call out. Good trigger discipline from Sai, from Vicky and Sai now. Down by Vicky. That will be your second map onto a map 3 decider. No, we don't have a lot of those here, but in this case we do. All on the line. All to lose or gain. So that is it for your map number 2. 4-1, 4-1. Overall score, we are tied at 5-5. I will need to do this. Map 3, though, what are we thinking? What are we thinking for map 3? As I said, could go to a custom map. I think, yeah, we are going to a custom map. So 3 choices. We have Arctic, Eos's Quest, and Shipyard. I'm thinking Shipyard. I think it might be Shipyard. Because I think I saw, if we go to map stats here, I think one of these teams played Shipyard. Oh no, Resin Mafia has played USS Quest. They haven't won it though, so I don't know if they picked that or not. Could be a gamble there. Let's see though. Ooh, I thought it would be USS Quest, but final map of the night will be Arctic. As you can see, I have no info for Arctic here, so this will be very interesting, actually. Because I have no idea what to expect from these two teams here. Resin Mafia. I like Arctic. It's one of my favorite maps, I think. I think Subway would be my first favorite, but Arctic is a very, very nice map to see on a. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Very nice map to see on a game I'm casting. So I'm happy. Let's see. Could I find? I'm gonna go. You can't see it, but I'm in the VRML website. I'm gonna go back to season 17 for Dogos Argos. Let's see if they played it then. Yeah, both these teams have never played Arctic. Unless Resin Mafia did back in the day, but Arctic. They have played Arctic 3 times. So what is it? Oh shoot. I'm not gonna go through all this. Yeah. They played season 10 to 13. I don't think I can check which teams they played Arctic on for those, so. But anyways, first objective we're looking at the helipad. Could see a cap. I don't think we will though. So very possible, but unlikely. Most likely just to see a rush through middle or north. I don't think we're going to see anything through south. Dogos Argos will not, I think, will not push up into the middle building right here. So Resin Mafia should have that all under control. Won't have to worry about that. What else? I think there's only one spawn. I think their only one spawn is in the south right there. So yeah. I think that'll be it. 5-5 going into Arctic. Honestly, I'm thinking Arctic is gonna be. I think it'll be 4-2 Resin Mafia. Just because I've seen them more aggressive, and this map favors more aggressive teams, even though they're not even close to being the most aggressive team. So we'll see. This is both these teams' first time playing Arctic. Anyways, in Dogos Argos' career forever, in Resin Mafia for about 2 to 3 years. See though, they will be getting very aggressive to start, as already in this center building. Very, very, very tough defense for Dogos Argos. So if we want to just hop on over this building, normally you see people stretch this. Ooh, this is a different spot. Off meta right here, coming out from Vicky. And I've never seen someone play that spot before. Good to see that stuff though. Resin Mafia taking ground off rip. Aid almost catches Keybert. He's very lucky here. So I don't even know where. Go. What are these smokes? Flash catches Keeper, possibly Vicky too. Loco. First sign of defense. C4 goes off early. One. Only is able to get one though. Goose with that kill. Vicky the next line of defense. Pretty discipline. Not good enough. Flash catches no one. Nay. C4 catches no one in the south. Naz trying to push out from that center. He will trade. No side wins. Do have a Zambi Goose split off from Sai here to fight the middle. Flash catches no one. Possibly could have caught Fairgun, but I don't think it did. Sai now going back to Zambi to regroup. 3 minutes 40 seconds. Lots of time, lots of decisions to make. Goose, the more experienced player, will most likely be the IGL right now. Dogos Argos just is giving Resin Mafia the south. Which I don't know if that's the smartest decision to make. Blind fire does bring the fire of Farragon. Sai now goes back up to the north to possibly fight with Vicky again. Nice crossfire here from Resin Mafia's smoke from Scion to the north will draw Vicky's attention and Farragon's. So Goose now going loud. It's normally one of the spots where you don't really want to go into. This is one of the spots where they do, because easy pick on the Vicky. Farragon misses Zambi. Zambi thinking about swinging, hasn't done it yet though. Sai still just playing it slow. 4 for Goose. Definitely will catch Vicky here. That will cause lots of chaos to ensue as Lil Zambi pushing from the back. Sai about to push from everything, from everywhere, and trade for the first round to go to Resin Mafia. Great start. Like I said, a more aggressive sided map will favor the more aggressive sided team. If Dogos Argos don't take that middle building next round, it's done, because you know Naz will be setting up C4s in there, and God help us all if he does. So that will most likely be the round if Dogos Argos sits back, because you can't let them get to that middle building uncontested, especially when you can get there before them. One zero. First time Resin Mafia's had the lead in round one. Both other maps we did see Dogos Argos win the first round, so change of pace caught Dogos off guard. I guess that resulted in the round. We are going on to the next round. Let me do that, doodads, and doodads.
Hold on.
Obviously,
Hold on.
Naz with the C4. So,
Let me know
given.
when to blow it.
He'll set up a C4 in north, and we have Zambi with a C4 heading towards south. Oh, both teams playing very tucked.
I got bitches. Licking on my bones, bitches. Thank God.
What? Why are you singing? As we've seen these last two maps, Dogs are holding back for around the first minute or two. Somehow this will work out because no one else is pushed out to where they could have gotten to before Resin Mafia.
I'm literally playing on myself right now.
Playing Angry Birds like the Lord Nans was. Got any games on your phone? Got any games on your phone? It's my turn on the Xbox.
I'm probably gonna coordinate.
What are you playing right now? That's what I want to know. He's think. What game does he think he's playing?
I got bitches all on my dick every day,
What?
sucking on my balls.
Excuse me? Let's see. I'm gonna go face check another one of these players. Yeah, Goose seems more entertaining.
That's a 30 seconds. That's 30 seconds right there. They can't do a thing.
To go through the fucking center. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's like, damn, you have. Oh, I'm down.
Oh my god, his mic is terrible. Oh, Keeper is swinging this stuff. And Keeper gets him! Wow. What? How does Keeper do that? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Where's the C4? Where's the C4? There's gotta be one somewhere. Where's the C4?
One right here outside the north.
Wow. I missed that completely.
-1.
Ooh, nice little nade from Vicky. Little Zambi was... Oh, wait, that opens up the south. Hold on. Ah, come on. That does open up the south a little bit. If you can kill Goose. Trade Ferguson and... Ooh. Oh, the TK though! No! 3v2 to a 2v2 off of a trade TK. Swing it, Keeper! No! Keeper, what are you doing? Oh, the swing with the PKM. Keeper, though, gets into garage. And he gets the kill. What? 1v1. The guy who was playing Angry Birds on his tablets left in the clutch. He doesn't know what the kill count is. It could be 2 up. It could be 3 up. Could just be 1, though, which is the case. Right now, he's looking the wrong way. We'll get into the head of Keeper, though. I think we'll do that. Keeper has a better chance of winning here, though. He does hear... Keeper made noise, though. Keeper going fast now. 15 seconds. The swing from side. Oh, trade. Resin Mafia win it though. 2-0. First 2 rounds. First full. Oh my god. What? What the? In a crazy round, Resin Mafia win it. From a guy who's playing Angry Birds. So, very close. I would sigh of relief for Resin Mafia there, though. Like that, they should have won that by a little bit more people than it should have been, I think. But next objective we have middle alley double car, whatever the hell you want to call it, though. It's in the middle. Got the is uplink right here. Spawn for Volk is here, and then spawn for Marsuk is over there. And this one's very capable, so could be over this round. Could be done this very round. So who knows? Who knows? We do have to wait and see, though. So I'll put up Katie's for y'all right now. Boom, boom, boom. Got Naz 4-2 leading the charge for Resin Mafia in their 2-0 lead, and then we have Keybert 4-2 with the TK, should be 5-2. So glass half empty. I think that's how you use that. I have no idea. Third and possibly final round. Could see a cap here more likely than other times.
I'm gonna lay that on. I got the hog.
As super quick. Most aggressively seen Dogos Argos players. Very good one. Punish. Dogshen. Ivan gets style though. Goose gets a loco in this corner. 3v2 already. Very quick. Flash. Gets Ivan. Forces him to sit in the corner. Goose.
I'm gonna go back for time.
Cap possibility out. Vicky. Oh my god. Goose just fucking got laid out by Naz. Just go for cap. Naz is going for cap here though. And 3-0. Very chaotic round. Naz with the TK, but ends up getting his revenge back. There's what the, I don't even know. That was so fast. 3-0, a perfect map choice for Resin Mafia right now. Is they're just steamrolling Dogos Argos. Dogos Argos does not know how to play aggressive, and this map is built on aggression. So they have to realize that for this next round, or they will be shut out, because this is match point and match point for tonight. So, oh wait, I forgot to make those different colors. Hold on. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna see if I can do something real quick. Record 1. I think this would be that color. This would be this color. I think I got that right now. I don't know. Because if I do this, oh shit. You know what? We'll just go with it. We'll go with it now. I'll fix that later. Try and make the colors correct for the looks and such.
Hey, I'm gonna be head peeking the car. What the fuck is that?
I think I can throw this motherfucker where I'm 1 or 2. I suck at
Come on, let's win this round so I can use the bathroom.
Yeah, I gotta take a shit.
Zambi needs to
I
use the
gotta take a
potty,
shit.
so they need to win this now. That's what they're saying.
Bathroom.
Oh, wait, fucking, yeah.
Oh, very pushed up. Has a style. Loco. Naz and Style getting a kill at the same time in the East through 5v3. The hopes and dreams of Dogos slowly fading for this game. It's Resin Mafia will just be pummeling them right now. Smoke from Farragon. Yeah, we do have Ivan in the back. I don't know how much of a difference that will make, but something. Goose and Farragon do trade. 4v2. Keybert is hurt, I think. Oh, he barely misses Naz. Yuto goes out. Hits the roof, though. He will push, but Naz with the swing. Where's Ivan? Okay, there. 4v1. They don't know the kill count because they don't know if Goose. They don't know if Goose traded.
Dude, I think there's going to be one that comes up from behind us.
Dubsham with the call out of the century.
If I die, you'll be right.
He did die, but he did get the kill. 4-0 for Arctic. They sweep for custom map. And that will be your match for tonight. Final score. Let me get to that screen real quick. Final score. 4-1 Bazaar to Resin Mafia. 4-1 Quarantine to Dogos Argos. And 4-0 to Resin Mafia as your map decider. 9-5 is your final score for tonight. It's been a pleasure casting y'all for help, and thanks for allowing me to do this Resin Mafia and Dogos Argos on such short notice. And yeah, I think that'll be it. Have a good night, y'all. See you in the next one.